This is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Armorama.com, and welcome to another Fast 5. This is a quick, fast 5-minute or less look at a product. Today we're looking at the Plus model, item 497, the garage equipment. This is in 1/35th scale. It says it includes 51 resin parts, photo etch sheet, and decals. On the cover, or on the box, we can see some toolboxes, a tool chest, a mobile kind of roll-around tool chest, a small, I want to say oil bin or something to kind of roll around the shop floor, and then also, actually this is an oil extraction, should know what that's called technically, but I used to use these a long time ago. But yeah, you roll this under the car to drain the oil out of it, basically. And this looks like something similar, just like almost like a small bucket version of it. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. We've got an instruction sheet here with, I'll kind of keep this in frame here so you can kind of see that. Instruction sheet that includes information, some legal disclaimer here, as well as their website to buy their products, as well as some others in their region, modelchoice.net, and you can also get their stuff on plusmodel.cz, I believe, or at your local hobby store or online retailer. So the oil collector, I guess, would be one word for it. But yeah, there's a lot of parts there, a lot of small parts. And then we have this piece, which is the other roll-around bin-looking thing. I was going to say it looked like a little bit like a vacuum cleaner or something, but that's not what it is. There's some kind of lead wire attachment on it. So anyways. Alright, and then maybe this is for like putting oil back into the vehicle. It could be like a large oil container, basically, reservoir. And then we have some of the toolboxes going together, and the larger toolbox piece, which looks like it might just be a single block with its casters and such going on. And it's interesting that that's the only toolbox they show, and there's two toolboxes, but I guess the other one may be just really basic. Alright, so let's quickly look at the various parts of what's included, with a little bit of bubble wrap on it. As I pointed out in one of my other videos on it, be very, very careful with these small resin parts, because they sometimes are very fragile, and things will unfortunately break off of them if you're not careful. So let's go ahead and take a look at this piece first, the actual largest bit on the kit. And that is a large block of resin with a section here you're going to have to cut off. Looks like it could just break off very easily. In fact, it's actually kind of bending backwards, but you want to score this and stuff and make sure it gets off cleanly. Of course, none of these drawers are going to open or be able to be open. You could probably create a faux looking drawer if you wanted to do all the work to do it, but yeah, that's one aspect of this that potentially isn't going to give you a lot of options on variability and such. Casters obviously go on the bottom of this piece, and then the toolboxes potentially can go on the top. Oh, actually, this is the bottom, so the casters go on down here, and then this is the top surface material. And some handles are going to go over here on the side as well to finish it out. Then we have those toolboxes in this kind of long tubular piece. And those do have a little bit of depth in them to put like various tools. I'm not sure if those tools are going to come with it. It looks like they do include some tools. And then obviously some very, very fine work there to put those on together. So yeah, there's a few of those pieces, and then we'll open up this one and be very, very careful how we're dealing with these. I'm at 4 minutes and something. See, this doesn't work on some of these because there actually are kind of very. I'm gonna have to edit these maybe, so I'm cutting out a lot of the internal opening bolt BS stuff. Wheels, caster wheels. There's the oil container, oil thingy. Yeah, lots of resin parts. You can see quite a few of these, and the detail looks really good. Like on this piece, I can see, even without my glasses or any optivisor, I can see quite a bit of nice detail work on that one. I think those are part of the resin wheels. There's the other smaller bin or just unit, and then there's the cap for the, I believe for the, well actually that's the collection funnel area, I guess. And then these are some kind of small rods, probably going into something, or those could be tools, I suppose. It doesn't look like there are a lot of tools included in this kit, so I'm not sure. Obviously they show some on top of the toolbox, so there must be some in here that I'm just not seeing because they're so small. Like maybe those are, I don't know. I can't tell. They're small. They're so small. Oh, the tools. Duh. Here, there could be some tools maybe included on this photo etch sheet, for example. So, oh, there's some silver wire. And yeah. So there's quite a bit of like wrenches and other bits and bobs on here. But yeah, it looks interesting. And then we've got a decal sheet with some brands and such on it as well. And yeah, that's all the parts there. You can see it's quite an extensive resin kit, and I'm sure you can make it look like it does on the box if you spend the necessary amount of time and the small amount of fiddly work to get it done and painted and so forth. Our thanks to Plus Model for sending this kit along. I can see I've gone over, and hopefully I can edit this down to something closer to 5 minutes. Then I have to really be more careful about these 5-minute promises. And we will see you next time on Fast 5.